Hello and welcome back to Galactic. Today we're back in a slightly different position in the survival world. So, a few things to go over. Just before I start, I'm going to just get up to surface. So, as you can probably hear, I'm using a different mic because my other one that I've been using has been randomly disconnecting during recordings. And I have no way to test whether it's working during a recording. So, I have had about 7 times where I've tried to record a video and then about halfway through my mic just randomly cuts out. And then even when it doesn't, I have to constantly keep checking by stopping recording and starting. So I'm using a different mic. That leads on to the second point where this isn't where I left off. Not really at all. Because I tried to record this like 3-4 times, but because of my mic, kept not really being usable footage. So I'm here, and my survival buffs have increased. I'm here instead of over at the base, and I've done progress because this is the last autosave I had. Because the one that I had from the start of last episode has already been overridden. So I haven't done much. I've got a hydrogen bottle. I've just mined some ice, and I'm pretty sure the only other thing I've got, if I go over here, is, yeah, I can see I've removed the ladder from the rover, which really isn't a major thing, but I also have another wind turbine that I constructed what would be off camera, and I don't know, yeah, I don't think I've mined for nickel yet. That was something I did in the last episode. Well, I say last episode, the last time I was in this world. So I'm hoping with this new mic that it won't constantly break, because if it does, this isn't getting published, because I don't have another mic I can use. And I'm not... Oh yeah, also, ore detector. I removed the parachute hat, removed the ladder, and I changed the ore detector. So I haven't done much. Like, you're not coming back and have a giant red cruiser or something, but it's just worth mentioning. Hopefully I can get my mic sorted for next episode, so I'm not using my headset mic, and I won't have these troubles in future. So with that out of the way, I can actually start playing. No, that needs to stay in there. So I need to go and get some nickel, because from the 2 times I've tried to do this, I want to improve this. Because the minute, yeah, not really a rover. It's sort of just like a buggy. I would like to move these wheels back, but I don't really know how I do that, unless I did something like... I haven't actually done this. Like, when in the actual attempt I managed to do some stuff to the rover before the mic broke, I just slapped a cargo converter, container, and then connector, but it looks a bit back heavy, so I'm going to see if I can see the wheels. Have I done the progress for that? I haven't. So it is a shame that I've lost footage. I really don't like doing stuff off camera, unless the whole purpose is to be off camera. But I just feel like it's lazy to a degree. Like, there's sometimes it call for it. No, I want nickel, not iron. I've got enough iron. There's sometimes it call for it, like, if there's, say, I don't know, something really boring that you're trying to do, then, yeah. But I just feel like the whole point of publishing on YouTube is to share stuff on YouTube. So unless your style of video is where you cut and like videos, then just doing stuff like mining off camera just seems pointless. Because then why not just show it on camera? Or even if, say, recordings get busted and your mic doesn't work, you have to speed up the footage. Play some copyright-free music in the background. So, like I remember I had to do with one of my early episodes, because I think that's how my mic worked. So, I mean, there's sometimes that call for it, and like if that's how you want to do things, fine. I just personally don't see the point in it. You're going to upload, you may as well upload everything. Right. The main reason I wanted a second wind tower was purely because it means now I can run the refinery and assembler at the same time. That's something else I'm briefly passed over was that my buffs, I got some buffs. So first we're going to have some food, so we don't starve to death. Then I'm going to get my power up, which I'll do in a cockpit, so I can go over this. So I've survived on this world for at least 45 minutes, which means I can what's it called? It means I got some buffs. I've got increased health, so I get 110 health. I've got increased welding speed and grinding speed, extra movement speed, and reduced oxygen consumption, which is pointless on this planet because there's oxygen. I mean, at the minute, the movement speed really isn't much. I can run at about 6.24 walking. If I try and walk like this, I think I can get. That's 3.15. Sorry about that. That's the sort of cut that I had to do when my mic isn't working. In this case, it wasn't my mic, but I really don't feel like doing 7 of them in an episode, which is why I cut that footage. Right, okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, buffs. And I think I was getting my health and stuff up. Right. Connector. Small. Container. Small. Not medium small. Conveyor. Converter. Which can only be small. That's why I need to go mining for nickel. Because I need motors. And then what I think I'm going to do is extend this out so I can build a second set of wheels. Are these 2x2 or 3x3? 3x3. Do I even have the tech for wheels? What do I need for them? Oh, just landing gear. Okay, I might actually have the stuff to build. Once again, I had to cut recording. My headset decided to not work. So, landing gear, nice. If that happens again in this episode, it's not being published because I cannot be bothered to deal with any more of these mic troubles. I just want to play Space Engineers. Right, I now have wheels. That's the wrong button. What the hell? Ah! I'll be careful with my ammo. Jesus. I have to just finish him off, man. Okay, yeah, run away. Right, where's his... Please have, like, rifle ammo in there. No, just me. That's... Wait, wasn't there 2 dead ones? Where's the other one? It's good to see, because it's night time. And raining, apparently. Ah, here. Yeah, just me. Okay, well, it's not the worst thing. I can't eat it raw, unfortunately. Makes sense, but... Survival kit process raw food. No, of course I can't. Tell me I don't need magnesium to make... Okay, good. Right. Would I need it if I wanted... Yeah, if I wanted to make even basic rifle ammo, then I have a choice. This will produce me some ammo. What was I doing for? Alright, so I had to cut once again because I think my headphones... Why is everything out of power? Oh, yeah. That's why. Because, yep, you produced no power. Because Keen thought that was a good idea to add to the game. What am I actually supposed to do? Brilliant. Okay, well, I can't do anything. So I'm going to be sitting around for a while, I guess. Yeah, I had to cut again because I think my headphones ran out of power. So, well, power ran out of charge. God, way too much SE. So I couldn't. So they just automatically turned off. I mean, I don't actually. How much does the survival kit take? 15 kilowatts. But hang on, if I try and. Okay, so I can produce enough so I can actually do stuff in the wind turbine. In the survival kit, I think. Barely. But, like, what am I actually supposed to do? Yeah, there is literally nothing I can do. Right. This has been an absolute disaster of an episode. Like, I just wanted to hop on and play some SE Survival, and my mic's broken about 7 times. My headphones broken ran out of power multiple times. And now I can't actually play the game because Keen thought it would be a good idea to make weather completely disable your entire grid. I understand that it's environmental and stuff, but I feel like wind turbines going down to what? 42 kilowatts of power? Like, I get maybe reducing their power or increasing their power, but not to a point where it's going to disable your entire survival start base. I can't even, like, build a connector or anything to, like, attach a battery and get something. Because I don't think I have enough. I have enough for a small grid connector. In fact, that's the one thing I can do. I at least had the full. Well, I say foresight. I at least had enough that I could build this. But, like, come on. Actually, I'm probably going to want to extend that right one. Otherwise, another set of wheels that I'd want to add. Hopefully. I just did that. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it looks a little weird. Okay. Right, we're going to extend this out. Right. Doesn't quite work. There. Oh. No, of course I use short wheels. Makes sense, I guess, but still kind of annoying. Just thinking, is there a DLC